Yo, what is going on, guys? It's C-Brev. Welcome to another MLB The Show 19 card review. Today I'm going to be going over 97 overall Finest Max Muncy. This card is obtainable through Finest Packs or through the marketplace. You can get him for around 10,000 stubs. So I kind of just threw this guy in the lineup, even though he's been out for a while and he's one of the lower tier Finest guys, because I had an opening at second base. A lot of the people that play second base I've already reviewed, so this was one of the ones I hadn't, so I just did it. But overall, this card was pretty good. He hits for a lot of power, as you would hope he would with an attribute line like that. But the vision contact was definitely noticeable. This card's PCI is insanely small, and if you have a hard time putting PCI on ball, I probably wouldn't recommend this card because, like I said, the PCI is super small, and he's not one of those cards that's going to give you a bomb if you don't put your PCI on it. If you do put your PCI on it, it's probably going to be hit pretty hard, but not one of those cards you're going to get away with bad swings, really. But honestly, a lot of upside to this card besides PCI size and contact. Like I said, hits for a lot of power, a lot of opposite field gappers, which are always nice to see from left-handed hitters. And the number one thing I was surprised by with this card was his fielding. This card played pretty incredible fielding, actually, for me. No errors. In fact, even made some of the plays that he probably shouldn't have made with those attributes, like moving to his right and then doing the Derek Jeter throw to first base, the auto slide into getting up and throwing the guy out. Saw a couple of things like that. And also 66 speed isn't bad for a card that's cheap. So overall, pretty good budget card. Was pretty satisfied. I think this card would be a beast on All-Star difficulty as well, and he was pretty decent for me on Hall of Fame. Like I said, just don't expect your PCI to be big because it will not be big. One more thing to say, it doesn't actually affect gameplay, but it might affect you mentally, is that for some reason his hot-cold zones are all cold. So when you step in the box, your whole strike zone is blue, pretty much, which can be kind of a subconscious downer, I guess. As far as I know, the hot-cold zones don't actually affect swing outcomes, so it doesn't matter at all for the card's performance, but just something to keep in mind if it might bother you. So, as always, we'll rate the card how he rates in the meta, and we'll rate him compared to how much he costs. How he rates in the meta, I'll give him a B. Pretty average, pretty decent second baseman for sure. There are definitely worse cards out there. And for the price, I'll give him an A-, because 10K is really only about 5K if you consider quick sell value. So super cheap card, goes towards Finest collections. Definitely a guy that you could throw in if you really need a cheap option. So I hope you all enjoyed this card review. Let me know down in the comment section below who you want me to review in the next video. Enjoy the clips after this, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone. And that one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he
Number 13, second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one in. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gwynn racing back to the track, to the wall. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was